the Minotaurs. Pleasant bunch of fellows as ever acted as the personal knee-breakers of the High Lords of Terra. Oh, they have a reputation for being particularly hateful towards Xenos. Which is odd to me, since they seem to be spending most of their time hunting down renegade and heretic space marine chapters. One would think a servant of the Emperor with a mighty hatred for the alien would be out delivering the Emperor's vengeance on every greenskin, greyskin, and knife-ear they could. But these boys seem to be more concerned with internal affairs than external. Which makes me wonder what in the hells they want with a rogue trader charged by the Emperor to explore the vastness of the void, planting Aquilas wherever I go. Now, the Minotaurs are a fleet-based chapter, and the bastards are so wrapped up in secrecy that they don't give me a straight answer about where exactly we're supposed to have our little tete-a-tete and sort out what they expect from this humble servant of the Emperor. Instead, they simply send us a charted course between Barak and Ulani in the solar segmentum. Now, never mind the costs of dragging my ass all the way over there. Myself and my crew were stuck for weeks, travelling at sublight speeds across 2 subsectors. But when we reached the midpoint between Barak and Ulani, we find some ancient system that was not marked on any of our charts. The tiny red dwarf at the center of the system barely generated enough radiation to be detected. Besides the tiny sun, there was another feature of note. Whether by some cataclysm or some act of war, there were no planets to be seen. Only a great cloud of asteroids. Well, being a clever captain, I put 2 and 2 together. An uncharted system, surrounded by plenty of cover, seems like the perfect place for our Minotaur boyos. And sure enough, bronze-hued battle barges, emblazoned with a particularly angry-looking Red Bull, began to emerge from the asteroid field. They hailed us.
This is restricted space. State your designation, destination, and purpose.
My designation is Captain Marcellus Vargas of the Emperor's Sight. My destination is you lot, and my purpose is to meet with your chapter master, Asterion Moloch, upon his most polite invitation.
Your flippant and cavalier attitude towards security procedures has been noted.
Just trying to break the ice and make pleasant conversation.
The Minotaurs do not engage in pleasantries.
I am getting that impression. Then let us straight away to business. Where am I to dock and meet with Asterion?
You are not to dock anywhere. You are to power down your ship, then your vessel will be boarded and subject to search and evaluation. Then and only then you will meet with Chapter Master Moloch, and he will lay out your path for repentance and atonement.
Needless to say, I am not accustomed to this, let's say, degree of oversight. The very purpose of rogue traders is to be free actors who project imperial power without the endless layers of bureaucracy that dominates nearly every other aspect of the Imperium. Now, we answer to the Minotaurs. Were we to become just another pawn of the High Lords of Terra? My first mate, Tell Emerson, spoke up. So, what are we going to do, Captain? What can we do, Mr. Emerson? Are we going to turn tail, make a daring escape, turn fugitive, living hand-to-mouth like common pirates? No. We've just been served a steaming bowl of rotten luck, and we've got to eat it, and smile all the while. It just don't seem fair, Captain. And when has the Imperium ever been fair? I know. It just makes me feel better to complain about it. Well, get your complaining out now before the bastards board us and start snooping around. Begin powering us down, Mr. Emerson. Powering down, Captain. Let's play nice. And then we'll see what old Asterion Moloch has in store for us. Noman do they call me, my mother and my father, and all my comrades as well. Thank you all for listening to the latest episode of Freedom in Bondage. If you enjoyed what you heard, please leave a like and a comment so that one day you too can suddenly be at the mercy of secretive men who work for the government. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so in order to hear more stories about grumpy space marines and swashbuckling rogue traders. If you would like to support me, there are links in the description to my PayPal, my Patreon, and my Teespring. And finally, if you have absolutely no idea what's going on, you can watch from the first episode by clicking on the Freedom and Bondage playlist, which should be appearing on screen right now. Thank you all very much once again for listening. Noman out.